Okay, so this is John Grogan. Not that John Grogan. This John Grogan. Fuck this John. Let me elaborate. John is a polygraph examiner and a piece of shit. If you know more than the average person about polygraphs, I think you know where I'm getting at. As a polygraph examiner, John is tasked with telling if someone is lying. This can vary from YouTubers trying to make some clickbait to actual fucking criminals. I'm not sure if he specifically has tested criminals, but he has tested big YouTubers such as James Charles, the Try Guys, Offline TV, Dixie D'Amelio, Ledwig, the Dolan Twins, and a shit ton more. He's also tested celebrities. Now, why is Johnny Boy an asshole? Well, for one, he's not even a polygraph examiner. Now, that gasp actually wasn't sarcasm. When I started my research, I was going to say how polygraph examiners are kind of all frauds, because polygraphs don't tell if someone is lying. But this motherfucker is a fake. Let me elaborate. Jack Tremarco is an actual polygraph examiner. Yes, I checked, because imagine how funny it would be if every polygraph examiner is a full-blown fraud. Sadly, it's not the case. So Jack was born on September 5th, 1947. I'm about to sing his praises before kinda bashing him, but then I'm gonna bring him up again. Jack was in the Air Force for 4 years, from 1967 to 1971, and then for 7 years he was a Yellowstone County deputy sheriff, which is a massive step down if you ask me. But then he became a badass again, because in 1990 to 1998, he was an FBI special agent. He also attended FBI's 12-week polygraph course and attended over 50 polygraph seminars. He also holds certifications with the APA, the CAPE, the AAPP, the CALI, and the NALI. Jack was also a polygraph examiner for the Dr. Phil show for most of its airtime. Now, okay, I need to go up on one more soapbox here. On his time with Dr. Phil, he would give people being accused of some heinous shit a quote-unquote lie detector test. But no, it's not a lie detector test. It measures breathing, heart rate, and sweat. While this will show if someone is nervous, and it won't show if they're lying. The way a polygraph test works is the examiner will ask you a benchmark question. Are you male? Do you speak any Portuguese? This is supposed to show how you react to questions that they know you're telling the truth. On this way, they supposedly know if someone spikes on a different question, you're lying. But the problem with this is you're not nervous during the benchmark questions because you know what the results will be. And there are no stakes to a benchmark question. But when a big question comes around like, oh, I don't know, did you molest your stepdaughter? That's an actual question they ask someone. You're gonna be nervous, and rightfully so. Because even if you are telling the truth, you're probably gonna spike. Because you're scared of the machine not working, or God forbid, the machine actually working, and still saying you're lying because, oh, get this, it doesn't fucking tell if you are lying. Okay, I'm done. So Jack was with Dr. Phil until his death in 2018, and in 2020 he was replaced with my friend and yours, John Leo Grogan. Now the funny thing about this is, in 2008 he was called out on the Tom Leykis show by none other than Jack Tremarco over the phone. Here's the juicy bits of the transcript. Jack says, "Well, Tom, honestly, I haven't been listening to your show, but my phone has lit up. My name is Jack Tremarco. I'm a retired FBI agent. I'm former head of the polygraph unit of the FBI in Los Angeles for 7 years, former Inspector General for the Department of Energy Polygraph Program for 2 years, currently the chairman of the Ethics Committee for the California Association of Polygraph Examiners." John Grogan is a fake. He is not a polygraph examiner. He is quite accurately known as a polygraph parasite. He's been convicted of 26 counts of fraud and has his PI license pulled from him, and he simply became a world-known polygraph examiner. It's all BS. He never graduated from a polygraph school, and everyone knows him for what he is, and I can't believe he is the things to go on a radio show, have people like me listen, and expect not to be disclosed. John then goes on to say, "I think Jack's hands are getting to him. I have never been convicted of any such thing." John, do you still have a PI license? Wow. John, do you still have a PI license? No, but it has nothing to do with fraud, Jack. You know what? That's a lie too. Then they kind of went back and forth until Jack said, "The state of California pulled your PI license, and you've been violating that by claiming to be a polygraph examiner. It's complete fraud. John, you're an embarrassment to the law enforcement community, and you're an embarrassment to the polygraph, the real polygraph examiners of the world. You're nothing more than a fraud, and you're about to get burned." There's actually been a bunch of articles written about John and how he's a fake and how he's been taking advantage of people for years. And the best one I've seen is the Relevant Issue, number 142, which is a collection of articles calling John and his bullshit. Okay, so this script is actually getting pretty long, and I'm on hour 9 of research. I can make a part 2 going farther in depth of John's bullshit if people want it. So, that, and in conclusion, fuck you, John Grogan.